Yan pa. Ang tuyok ka na dili.
Tuyok ang yun, oh. Pero... Namatay ng ilaga diri.
Namatay mo dito. This is Crayfish farming.
Otro ka. Mga 20 pieces na isa paluwan. Walang pa.
Hi guys, it's a beautiful Sunday once again and welcome back to Dexter's World Channel. Well, I have to report to you that this busy life had been the inspiration of many because I received an email about the things, expressing the good wishes actually. They said, Dexter, I hope you will succeed. Dexter, I hope you will have, because we are inspired with your work. And I'm also inspired by that kind of comment. Well, yesterday, before we're going to proceed to the main topic, I just would like to report that yesterday we were able to have a great deal of improvement in the farm in terms of the filling in of this, filling materials. Because we painstakingly flattened the surface of this farm, and my friends who lent us this backhoe were so kind enough to just allow us to use this backhoe in order to level up the ground. And I personally supervise this activity, and I'm so happy about what we have done yesterday. And in fact, we already have painted as well the goat house in preparation for December, because we're gonna put some lights, Christmas lights, so that this will change the ambience into a festivity. The lonesome ambience in the goat house, because we don't have any more goats, will be turned into a festive mood, meaning that we will put some animals, the lively ones, that will change the environment, of course. And the main topic for today is about our catfish. I am about to remove everything here so that we can catch our breeder catfish, and we'll try to breed them. In breeding catfish, there are two options, whether to breed naturally or to breed artificially. And if you are going to breed naturally, then of course you will just allow them, but artificial breeding is the one that I am going to master, because I would like also to try this one. We already have tried this once, but we opted to do instead the natural breeding instead of artificial breeding. So you will see that as a hobbyist, you have to become MacGyver. You know that movie? Those millennials, children who are born in the millennial period, meaning 2000 up, are not anymore maybe familiar with the MacGyver thing. But I am very fan of this movie because I am also fan of DIY, do it your own. So this discovery is like discovering things without spending a lot of money. So you will see here that we are fixing our submersible pump like MacGyver. I really had time, fixing this one because the hose will not fit into the nozzle of this submersible pump. But we find solution, of course, and now we are able to drain all the water up. So in our next video, I hope we can make an actual filming about the catfish breeding, the natural, ano, not the natural but the artificial. And I would like to also give a some sort of a warning. I don't know if this is a warning, an instruction, or maybe some things to ponder in the future. That when you're gonna use your submersible pump and connect that to your filter bucket, be sure that it should be placed on top. Because I experienced almost a very tragic event when I put the styro box on the sideline, and then I experienced trouble because the hole, or the hole that is going to the pond was stuck up, so it overflowed and all the water was drained actually from the pond, and it was drained at the side of the pond. So I was in panic, and actually we have remedied the situation, and that's why I'm plugging it out that when you're gonna use the submersible pump with your filter bucket, be sure that you have to put that over the pond to avert some problems in the future. So you will see that it's not working, and I was so surprised by the number of craylings that we discovered from the fish pond. There are plenty, more than 100, maybe 2, 3, 400 of them that are here. They're crawling very fast. And this crayfish farming is actually not that difficult. It dawned on me that breeding this crayfish is not actually difficult. Only you have to observe 3 things. The first one is you have to purify the water almost 24/7. And number 2, you will provide the hiding places. And number 3, of course, you will provide them with good food. And well, when talking about good food, you are referring to the fish and even the high protein pellets and even the azola or plants. So the symbiotic relationship of the craylings, the fish, and the plants are actually very remarkable, because the fish need the plants, the plant need the fish. I mean, the plants need the ammonia of the fish in order to grow, and also the craylings will have the same share of needing the ammonia, needing the plants inside the tank. So I have seen many of the vlogs about crayfish, and they are talking about the plants, and this is true. And these 3 things would certainly make you become very successful insofar as the crayling farming or the crayfish farming is concerned. I don't know if we're gonna be able to harvest very soon, but with the starters of 4 or 5 and have produced more than 100, maybe 200 or 300, I don't know the exact number, but they are plenty. This is already a milestone, you know. And those of you who are also aiming to make this as a business, you can do it, of course. That you have to spend maybe a little of your capital for the fish tank. And I am about to also entertain the idea about putting individually the pregnant mamas, because this will, as what I have learned from the prominent breeders, they are putting in individual cages the pregnant mamas, that so that if it will hatch, then there is no disturbance. And we're gonna do that here, and that would be our next project, and maybe that would be also the source of inspiration to others if we're gonna succeed. So maximizing the breeding of this crayfish would certainly make you happy because you're a hobbyist, and make you happy because you profit about it or from it, and it makes you happy because you have proved one thing, and you have proven your I'm telling to myself that I have proven that there are things that are we think impossible would easily become possible if we only have the desire and even the passion to do it. So these are the things that we actually experiencing right now. These railings are really very elusive, but we cannot just have the the freedom to walk here, because we can step on them not like what happened here. I step on it and died. Because if you will step here, you will see that the craylings are so afraid that they scamper into different places, and you can feel that on your feet. And maybe this is a disturbance, and these are the things that I wanted to prevent, to scare them and to disturb them from their habitat. But for purposes of this video, of course, we know that we can show you some, but we cannot just compromise also the situation here, because I really don't know if these are fish. I don't know what will be the outcome, but if you are going to get them all and maybe drop some net, would make somehow disturbance that may, I don't know, if you are actually breeding crayfish, is it okay to from time to time disturb them, to check them, or is it okay to get them out and then this will not affect the breeding? I mean the breeding process, because I know that they need privacy. I know that because they really have to be individually placed in hiding holes like the hollow blocks and these PVC pipes. So these characteristics would suggest that they really demand a lot of privacy, and they don't want to socialize with others because they're fighting. So these are the things that we have experienced, and I hope that this will also add up something to your knowledge, of course. And I hope that with this video you can also be inspired, or you will be inspired to also do the crayfish farming, and I hope that this will help. So I would like to see you in the next upload. We're uploading everyday videos now because of the vast of activities that we do here on the farm. We cannot help but make an everyday vlog. So shout out to Mr. A.K. Reyes for editing our videos. So thank you guys. I hope you will continue to share our videos and subscribe if you are not yet subscribed to this channel. See you on the next vlog tomorrow, only here at Dexter's World